time. Apologize for all the shutdowns, reboots tonight. I was right in the middle of what I was doing, then all of a sudden the power flashed off. But we're just going to treat it like a fresh start. We had to wait for the commercials and everything anyway. I went ahead and titled it Final. Hopefully, as long as the power stays on, we don't have any more crashes. We'll be able to complete this game before the next, hour and a half or so. So, hopefully you guys jump in, join me. What's up, everyone? My name's Kevin. I go by It's So Sublime here and everywhere else you're going to find me online. Hopefully you guys will join us for this final section. I don't think we lost too much. We've been streaming all night, but we had a power outage, we had some issues, so it's a second restart of the stream. Let's just go ahead and call this a finale, and hopefully everything runs very smooth. We're going to try and get everything up and running here. We'll get the game going, and we'll get back at it. If you haven't already, make sure to follow the channel. Make sure to like, hype, subscribe, all those fun things, whatever you want to call it, Do all the things in all the places. Check it all out. Make sure to help support the stream. I'm just getting started after a 2-year hiatus. I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't already, join our Discord. It's a fun place to hang out and bullshit with me directly. Oh, wow. How far did we go back? So I'm injured. That's kind of the way I was walking around, so hopefully, all right, we just came through here, so we didn't miss much. Let's say after the power outage, we didn't miss anything, I don't think. Let me double check all my maps. We'll get us started here. Let's go ahead and go to the full screen of this too. All right, where did we pick up here? Let's get back at it. All right, so the bar is still closed. The outside, we've already done everything we can do outside, I believe, as far as I can tell. Music box, we'll have to see if we put the piece back in the music box yet. I don't think we've done that. We have the light bulb now, but it doesn't help us. We need a way to open the can of paint. Alright, so it looks like that room 217 situation with the book. Like, that's the last thing that I could think of. But we'll pick up there. So let's go and take a look at our inventory. Alright, so we do need to still put Cinderella back in the music box. I don't see the can of paint. Oh no. We have to go pick up the can of paint again. I think we picked that up right here, actually. Might have a combat or two that we missed, but nothing major. We didn't miss much. Alright, blood red paint. I like how it says can open by hand. Pick it up and slam it on the ground. Obviously, that's what they've done here anyway. But you can get enough paint to use. We only need to paint a light bulb red. It's not that hard. Did look like blood earlier when we saw it. We thought this was actual blood. Turns out it was just floor painted this way, or splattered. Originally we saw these leading towards the door. It looked like a crime scene. Are we on? We're on the third floor. Is there a reason to go back through the third floor, maybe? Not sure what we're missing. So we need some way to open the can of paint. We need some way to unlock this door. Obviously, none of these things are going to help me with that. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I don't know what else could be. There's another can of paint right there. I don't know what else we could potentially be missing. I do feel like one of the staff-only rooms might have what we need. The only thing I think that's left is that question mark and this padlock. So how do we get to that question mark? I was thinking about this earlier, is that maybe if we can get to the room below where it's located, right there, it's on second floor on a roof. So if we go to the first floor, right below that, that should be the restaurant. Is that right? Best that I could tell. Alright, let's go figure it out. Can't get back in the conference room anymore. That's been barricaded off to us. Still regret that fight. I feel like I could have done that a lot better. Let's go ahead and take a look at this floor. Look at that book again. See if I can remember how to get there. You know what? I just realized I didn't turn on the game audio. My bad, guys. There we go. Now you guys can hear the game. That would have been a real bummer for the finale to not have any audio. That would have made me sad. Okay. 217. Excuse me. You know what? Ah! Look at that. What happens if you don't have any ammo left? What do you do then? You know what I mean? What if I was a foolish player and had lost all my ammo? How would you have dealt with that? Guess that's probably why they gave you so much ammo on this floor, huh? Okay. Let's see. Now that we got the book dropped below, we should be able to head down to the restaurant and retrieve it. Making some progress here. I was kind of worried I was going to get stuck. Pretty stoked to figure out the finality of the story. I'm pretty sure I figured out the situation, you know what I mean, already, but it will be nice to actually get to the finale. Wish I could remember where I saw that third porcelain doll, too. There was one that was broken. Wait, I do wish I knew where we could get to that. Broke glass, right? Yeah, there we go. The book. What do we have here? A can opener. Wasn't that nice? Okay, so let's get back in inventory. Combine the can of paint and the can opener. Okay, so now we have an open can of paint. Let's go back and combine the open can of paint and a light bulb. We've painted a light bulb red. So now if we go back to that room, hopefully the red will help illuminate whatever we need to get that, what do you call it, suitcase open. I do wish I could find some health, man. Tired of walking around whining about the little boo-boo. That's wild. 30 hours, right there we go. 30 hours in on this game. I mean, that's a decent amount of game time for a single player, you know, horror RPG. Most of them don't take the time. This is why Silent Hill is the best of the best, you know what I mean? Not only was it just a long duration of time, but it was good. It was good content. The whole game was good. Wrong spot. I think when we finally do go to Silent Hill F after this, we're gonna burn through it pretty quick comparative to this. I just heard my radio go off. I'm hearing static. Oh, it was on the second floor, wasn't it? We need to go back upstairs. Hopefully inside that third suitcase is the third Disney princess we need. What's the other one? Snow White, Cinderella. Who would be the third one? Sure as hell isn't going to be like Ariel or Jasmine. It could be one of the classic ones, right? I'm trying to think. Like, Snow White's one of the oldest ones. Right, vanity mirror, its room. Gotta go through this room here. That's why I went through the bar earlier. I was thinking it was down this way. I remembered having to cut through multiple rooms to get to it. Yeah, I don't know who the other princess would be. Snow White, Cinderella, fucking Minnie Mouse. I don't know. Light bulb it is. Deed done. Man, I should have been able to figure this out. I feel like I should have been able to do this. All right, Panda. Now you can tell me what the combination is. I know it. Deed done. Awesome. Employee elevator. Okay. Get the elevator key. Where was the employee elevator? Excuse me. I assume that's what that is on the second floor here. Need to be careful on our way back through because I have 0 health. I mean, it could be worse. I could take a couple hits still, but not from anything serious. I don't know how the hell we're going to get through, like, final encounters or boss fights if they throw one at us. We'll be in trouble. Holy lag. What the hell? The elevator. Another save. Hopefully they'll give us health here. I mean, we may or may not even need it. I'm not sure. I mean, I would assume there'd be a final combat. You know what I mean? Not open any of these. Alright, what do we got? Interesting. Oh. Picture of Mary. The letter. Key. Don't have whatever that is. No. Pipe, the book, the gun. What did we miss? We missed something. Shit, they just took away all of our stuff. We have no maps. We've got nothing. You have no items. What did I just do? I'm still pissed about the bowl. We've missed something that we didn't acquire. That seems like I did something wrong here, right? I feel like this is for the achievement. You know, kind of that's what I thought it was doing, was checking to see how many of the items did we collect. I'm really mad that I'm missing one. How does this work? Yeah, I guess we're about to find out. First floor is the only place I can go to. Well, shit. What the fuck do I do now? I'll take that. This looks like an apartment. Just like a trashy apartment. Lakeview Hotel. Employees should report to duty for duty on time. Employees should not be absent without valid reason. Employees should not report to duty in well-pressed uniform, or should report to duty in well-pressed uniforms. Employees should not take off their uniforms while on duty. Interesting. Employees should maintain polite and helpful attitudes towards hotel guests. Employees should maintain a positive public image of the hotel. Employees should immediately hand in any lost items. Okay. I can't even break the TV. I can't even punch. Like, we have no items. Nothing. What was the purpose of that? Oh, shit. More maps. Employee section. Okay. Basement. First floor only. Guess we're employees at this moment. Need a code. We have to avoid this monster. There's more of those broken pieces of doll. Tiny little apple. Is that not also Snow White? Didn't we already have Snow White? It's got the tiny little apple. It's got the red and blue. That's Snow White. Is that not the one we already had with Snow White and Cinderella? You're wrong. I just hope we get our items back at some point. What is this? Blue gemstone. This is where shit's getting weird, man. Like, they took all my items. I don't really know what we're supposed to be doing here. Like, I guess you had to turn in all your items to become an employee. I'm really pissed off about the fucking bowl. The fact that we were missing something really bugs the shit out of me. I thought I had done a really good job of doing full completion on this game. And to know that anything is missing, oh, that makes me mad. I hear another monster. We have no way to fight it. What am I supposed to do there? I hear it. Oh, son of a... What do we do? What do we do? Another gemstone. What are we looking for here? Just gotta avoid everything. There's some bread. We need bread, apparently. It's bread. I got an achievement that said, it's bread. Interact with bread. That's it. That's all I... Damn you. That's all I could do is just look at it. It doesn't actually do anything? Get off me, you son of a bitch. What am I supposed to be doing? This has gotten confusing. It's bread. Interact with bread achievement. Oh, some bitch. Nope, can't go that way. There's multiples of those things.